Flood City Fest 2021. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Drew here. My full name is Andrew M. Hurey. That's my stage name. I'm hanging out here with Charlie. I'm going to play a few songs for you. If you saw my set at Winter Winedown Fest, all those songs were on piano. All these songs are brand new, and they're going to be on guitar. So I hope that's something y'all can get down with. This first song is a song I've never played live before. It's called Life's Too Short. In fact, there's only one person who's ever heard it, and it's my boy Jay Euler. So shout outs to him. Here we go. Life's too short to be miserable, and life's too short to be scared. Your heart is far too valuable to be broken by the troubles of this world. And we all have doubts and failures, but they sure as hell won't dictate who we are. 'Cause life's too short to be miserable, and life's too short to be scared. Valley, see how bad things can get, and then we'll climb up to the highest mountain. There you'll see that this life isn't finished just yet. 'Cause life's too short to be miserable, and life's too short to be scared. You like that one, Charlie? Thanks, everyone. This next song is a song I wrote a few years ago. I played it one time live in 2017 or 18 at the Upper Room in Statesville, North Carolina. So shout out to those folks. Bunch of great people. I love playing there, love going there. Hopefully I can go to a show there again soon. The song is called Song Against War. I've been counting my blessings, 'cause I am fortunate. I've never been to battle or killed another man, but others aren't so lucky. They don't know what to do, for they have seen the unthinkable, and time won't heal their wounds. I'll gladly support the service, but I can't support the cause. When you think you've killed all the terrorists, the battle just rages on. And we took them from their families to fight their pointless war. And now they're buried in vanity. That's all they were fighting for. So I will pray for the kingdom to advance in ways unseen. For the battle is not against flesh and blood, but the demons we can't see. So I'll gladly support the service, but I can't support the cause. When you think you killed all the terrorists, the battle just rages on. They took them from their families to fight their pointless war, and now they're buried in vanity. That's all they were fighting for. And I know that I don't have all the answers, but bloodshed alone cannot defeat the lust for money and power. And you took them from their families to fight your pointless war, and now they're buried in vanity when they thought they were fighting for something more. Thanks, everybody. This next song is going to be an instrumental song that I plan on recording for my full-length album that should be out sometime this summer. I'm looking forward to getting it finished. I hope all of you are looking forward to hearing it. It's a lot of songs I've been working on for a number of years now, and I'm really proud of all of them, and I really just want to get them all out to the world. And Charlie wants you to hear these songs too, but this is an instrumental track that's going to be on the new album, and I hope you all enjoy it. You ready, Charlie? I messed up that part a little bit. Whatever. DIY punk, right? Thanks, everyone. Just going to take a quick sip from Charlie's water bottle. Oh, yeah, that's good. You know, for those of you who saw my set at Winter Wine Down Fest, got to keep the Frozen references going, you know, and do this for as long as I can. Charlie, you want some Wawa? All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to Jay Coslow and Kevin Shaloni for always being such great hosts at the Flood City Fest. I wish I could see you all in person. I think that day will come, hopefully next year. If not, that's okay. I miss you all. I love you all. This is my last song. This is going to be a single that I am in the process of recording. I will have this single recorded and released by the time this video airs during Flood City Fest. Yep, that's your Olaf cup. Thank you, Charlie, for being my #1 fan. This last song is called "It Isn't Well." It's about my experience with, I guess, church culture or churchianity, as I like to call it. This topic is very close to my heart. If any of you guys want to message me and talk about your experiences within the church, that would be awesome. Thank you, everyone. It's been great playing these songs for you all. This is my last song, and I will see you next year, but hopefully before that. You okay, Charlie? We're good. It's Sunday morning. Time to get ready for church. But I don't wanna get out of bed, 'cause I'm reminded of how much it all hurts. And it's always amazing grace, and deep out my vision, sung by a family that's marked by division. So I just want to know, what do I do if it isn't well with my soul? And I just want to know, what do I do if it isn't well with my soul? I gave into the culture and gave them so much of my time, but instead of showing me love, they hung me out to dry. And it's always amazing grace, and deep out my vision, sung by a family that's marked by division. And I just want to know, what do I do if it isn't well with my soul? And I just want to know, what do I do if it isn't well with my soul? What do I do if it isn't well with my soul? What do I do if it isn't well with my soul? Oh no, Charlie! Charlie, what's wrong? Oh no, did you drop your Olaf cup? Charlie, hey Charlie, hey Charlie, hey Charlie, hey Charlie, hey Charlie, hey Charlie. Say bye-bye. Say I love you guys. Thank you. Thanks everyone.
Hey, what's good, Flood City Fest? My name is Tyler Jafelice. I am from London, Ontario, Canada. That's like 2 hours from Toronto. And yeah, I'm gonna play you a couple songs while you pretend there's not knocking outside the window. I told you not to go farther, but you wanted to lose sight of the tent. Well, just look how that went. At least we're not stranded here alone. at the side of my own breath. Let me listen closer and almost go down. And your attitude, guitar strings echo through the hall. Sunlight reflected on posters on your wall. And all songs were wrote back here that never left your basement. They're still there. Baby, on short notice, how could a flat tire be so bad? Up from underneath the car, you dust your hands off and you call it down. To get back home, and my attitude, guitar strings echo through the hall. Sunlight reflected off the posters on the wall. And all songs were wrote back here, never left your basement, they're still there. Never left your basement, they're still there. Oh, they're still there. This is the part where I have stage banter. So, yeah, I heard about Flood City Fest like basically just before it happened last year, because I did a couple Canadian dates, like two with like my buddy Chris Bernstorf. And so yeah, and he told me about this awesome community, and he was right. It was really awesome. I like watched basically all of it last year. I added a couple of you on Facebook, and I've been like meaning to like introduce myself, but like I just ended up just like, laugh reacting to your memes. So we'll have to like properly introduce each other after this. So feel free to message me. Maybe I'll message you. But yeah, I'd really love to get to know some more people in this community, because the few I have met are like super dope. Alright, so I'm gonna play a brand new one now, and I'm just gonna do it instrumentally. Lyrics are like done, but I just kind of want to like, leave it for like the release. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. This will probably be like the next one I release. Yeah, and I guess I have to do like the thing where like your boy's on Spotify and all the socials and everything. So I'll like probably put like graphics or something there and like make it look aesthetic somewhere in there. But okay. so this is gonna be my last song. Thanks so much for watching. Whether like you sat through the whole thing or like just like poked your head in, that's the coolest thing ever. Yeah, I'd love to get to know you. So just like message me on like wherever. I'm probably like the only Tyler Jafelice in existence. So just like if you spell the name correctly, like you're good. You can like find me. Dope. Okay, this one's called Safely. So I'll see you soon. Oh, your hands play your favorite tunes while you're sleeping and waste away your summer afternoons. My sister is reading at home while I try not to spend all of my funds at the record store. Buses come and go, but none are mine. Must have seen the 106 past 1,000 times. I'm always hard pressed to find the way out of my head. So I'll just focus on what you said. I heard your voice so clear. Guess though it carries what we wanna hear. Car crash on Richmond and Cheapside. Vehicles told that the drivers were fine. Makes me think about life. That's such a genty tone, oh my gosh. And so I heard your voice so clear. Guess no one cares what we wanna be. I saw a car crash on Richmond and Cheapside. No one was hurt, but that share makes me think about stick around for whoever else is after me.
Hello, Flood City Fest 2021. I am Ben Gump. I'm from Greene County, Virginia, but I'm currently living in Crossville, Tennessee. I've been to every Flood City Fest, all the way back from when we were in that old skate park. That was a really cool place. Flood City Fest is it's always a good time to meet a bunch of new friends from all over the country, and also see friends that you've met at previous festivals that you only get to see, once or twice a year. It's always good looking forward to getting to see everyone again. I'm really looking forward to the virtual fest this year, but I am even more looking forward to when one day we can all descend upon an unsuspecting Sheetz and wait a few hours as the select few employees prepare all of us food.
Sweet. Well, welcome to Flood City Fest. This is a Windwards set at Flood City Fest 2021. This is my friend Luke, and I'm really stoked that we get to share these songs with you guys. This first song is called I'll Wait. Starting with me. Here we go. Sometimes I can't feel you holding me, but these thoughts in my head can be irrelevant. And I've been guilty, oh I've been guilty, but you remind me that you're not done with me yet. This pain ain't the punishment, it's the distance that's in front of me. The distance is what makes the heart grow fonder. And I know that you promised me that this road is marked with suffering, but you'll use it all to make me that much stronger. But how much longer? till I see your face. So I'll wait, so I'll wait till I see your face. Oh, oh. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. This next song's a new one. It's called Soli Deo Gloria. Yeah, it goes something like this. Soli Deo Gloria. Soli Deo Gloria. Soli Deo Gloria. Soli Deo Gloria. And this will be our song for all eternity. Jesus is Lord of all. His name alone be praised. Soli Deo Gloria. 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 And this will be our song for all eternity. Jesus is Lord of all. His name will be praised. And this will be our song until our final breath. For a day soon comes when every knee will bow and every tongue confess. Honor, power, adoration, every tribe, every nation sings holy is the Lord Almighty. Honor, power, adoration, every tribe, every nation sings holy is the Lord Almighty. Honor, power, adoration, every tribe, every nation sings holy is the Lord Almighty. Honor, power, adoration, every tribe, every nation sings holy is the Lord Almighty. Soli Deo Gloria. Soli Deo Gloria. Soli Deo Gloria. Soli Deo Gloria. Sweet. Yeah. Welcome to Flood City Fest. It's cool to be in Central Florida, hanging out with you guys wherever you're at watching this. It's a huge honor to be able to share these songs with you, and even songs that have come out of a year like last year. Songs of hope and songs of just realizing that you don't have it all together, honestly. Realizing that you don't have all the answers. Realizing that many things in life are out of our control. Many things can change at an instant. And in those times, we have been afforded the opportunity to reevaluate and to rest and to meditate and really ponder what is, I guess, the point of all of this, and what is the meaning of all of this, and what is most important, and what should I prioritize now that I have time to actually sit with my thoughts. And a lot of these newer songs came from that, and came from last year, and came from just a season of not having the answers, but yet learning to rest, learning to be patient and graceful with yourself. And I hope that this time could be granting permission for you to do the same. And I'm, again, stoked that we get to hang out over these platforms and over just streaming and all that. But know that you are valuable, no matter where you're at in that journey of just reflection. You are valuable. You are worth more than you know. And even if things seem bleak and things seem difficult, that season will come to an end. There is a next chapter, and there is hope for you. And this community has been super special to me. So again, thank you guys for having me and just having us. And thank you, Jacob, for really putting this all together so we could stream this and use all these beautiful things so that we can share with you. And also Alan on the second camera. Thanks, bro. We have 2 more songs. And yeah, these are sent with love from Florida, so I hope you're feeling it. Cool. Ready? The song's called Yours for the Taking. It's another one that I released last year, and there's a moth. Hi. It's a love song of sorts. You might catch the reference from a book in the Christian Bible in the Old Testament called Hosea. But it's a love story about how you are also dearly loved. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. You call me the maiden of your eye. I still can't help but wonder why. Why would you love me with an everlasting love when I've got nothing lovely to offer up? Running far away, your loving kindness saying to me, yeah, you said, my darling, don't you sell yourself so short. Take my word for it, my all, you're worth so much more. dear one. I'm so committed to this. Be made whole, beloved. I gave you my heart, and I do it again. Is yours for the taking. And I won't hold anything against you. God I love. Here's my heart, Lord. You can take and seal it for thy courts above. Here's my heart, Lord. You can take and seal it for thy courts above.
So here we are. This next song, I think that I'm calling it Human Being, and it's describing it's a different way to be human. And I would argue that it's the way that we were designed to be human and to thrive as people in relationship to one another, and to love our neighbors well. And it goes like this. Something like this, at least. Ready?
The hearts you've broken, every word that you have spoken, all the pain, the lost hopes and sorrows, every joy, and all the time you've borrowed. Human being is more than merely living. It's being wronged, and then it's forgiving. More than accolades, applause, or the attention, greater far than naming our inventions. Teach us to dance. Teach us to dance. It's having compassion for your enemies. It's serving your sister, meeting your brother's needs. He makes mistakes and then answers for them. He learns, it grows. It's called being human. Teach us to dance. Teach us to dance. Teach us to We are one, made from dust to ashes. New life is born, while another passes. So why should we wait to mend the strife and hatred, to cross lines we've created, to count each breath as sacred? Teach us to dance. Teach us to dance. It's having compassion for your enemies. It's serving your sister, meeting your brother's needs. It makes mistakes and then answers for them. It learns, it grows. It's called being human. Teach us to dance. Teach us to dance. Teach us to dance. Teach us to dance. Teach us to dance.
Yeah, thank you guys. Much love. We are so grateful to be here sharing this time with y'all. And yeah, happy Flood City Fest. See you guys soon.
wish I could tell you it's good. I wish I could tell you I'm fine. But I've told myself so many things, just trying to buy my heart time. I want to let go of the pain. I want to tell you it's gone. Every morning my feet hit the floor, my body says something's wrong. Oh, but everything's changing this time, and there's no use pretending I'm fine. I try not to be so delicate. I can't help it. You called me to tell me you're sorry for how cursing me made you feel. You weep, but still you can't help explain. You hurt people so you can heal. Forgiveness is at the end of every road I will take, and I'll do my best to promise you it's there for all your mistakes. Oh, but everything's changing this time, and there's no use pretending I'm fine. I try not to be so delicate. I can't help it. If I am broken, then I choose to heal. And if I am delicate, it's because I chose to feel. Well, don't you wanna be more delicate? If you can help it. I stare myself down in the mirror, take a good look at my face. You are not the things that you feel. You're not the words they say. It's okay to get put down. It's okay to get knocked out. When your heart, it breaks every day, the pieces can still be found. Oh, I sit down and take a deep breath, and I hug my knees to my chest. I try not to be so delicate. I try not to be so delicate. try not to be so delicate, but I can't help it.
Hello and welcome. I'm Darlington, or Savannah is my real name, but my band name is Darlington, and this is the band. This is my brother Seth Mitchell. You should check him out online. He has music out there too. So that was an original song called Delicate, if you didn't figure that part out. And it is going to be on my upcoming EP that I do not have a date for because I am an absolute slob.
And these things take time.
And these things take time.
And work, and you're working on it. And spending the time.
I'm taking time. I don't know about the work bit.
It's a group effort.
It is an extreme group effort to get me to work on anything ever. So here I am. It is Flood City Fest 2021, and I have had the absolute delight of playing the last few years, and I look forward to it every year. I am from Flood City, born and raised. I live in Virginia now, but I'm not going to tell you where. And yeah, you might already know. I'm tuning my guitar, which is I like to think of it as a special trademark because I capo almost. That is one of my only songs that I do not use a capo on. And what I like to do is capo all my songs and on different frets so that in between every song I have to talk. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do my next song, which is Roots, in case I didn't communicate that to you.
Roots. Yeah.
Okay, so this is another original called Roots that's also gonna be on my upcoming EP that will be called Hurts to Heal. I don't know if I had...
I did not know that. What
Yeah.
a name.
Thanks. Hurts to heal, as in that hurts when I'm healing.
But also the hurts that are in need of
Yes.
That's
Like,
funny.
yep. So that is the name of my upcoming EP. Look forward to my next one called Learning to Return. That'll be my recorder, John, is over there like, oh God. She's gonna make me do this for another year. Yeah, anyway, I start off slow and then I taper off. So here I go.
Let's go.
Oh wait, we decided no pick on this one.
When the harvest comes and your trees don't bear no fruit, I'm digging to the bottom, babe. I'm digging to the bottom of your roots. When you hide away, I'll come follow you. I'm digging to the bottom, babe. I'm digging to the bottom of your roots. I'm digging to the bottom, babe. I'm digging to the bottom of your roots. When your mother died, I saw you as a child, saying you were feeling fine, so you could play outside. And I know she'd be proud of what you're doing now, but you're giving up the hope we found. I promise not to let you drown. When the dam gives way and you're holding your breath, I'm swimming to the bottom, babe. I'm swimming to the bottom of your depths. I'm swimming to the bottom, babe. I'm swimming to the bottom of your depths. deep inside your head, sewn into you like a thread. Your soul is like a tapestry, and there's a story it tells me when I try to see the other side. It's something that you try to hide. When the harvest comes and your trees don't bear no fruit, I'm digging to the bottom, babe. I'm digging to the bottom of your roots. And when you hide away, I'll come follow you. I'm digging to the bottom, babe. I'm digging to the bottom of your roots. I'm digging to the bottom, babe. I'm digging to the bottom of your roots.
And that was Roots. So the good news is the next song is actually capoed in the same spot. I am extremely self-conscious that you're going to hear this gulp, so I'm just going to... Maybe I should have leaned into it and just made everybody hear it. But anyway, this next song is not on my upcoming EP.
It's on the next one, right?
It's on the
You
next
just
one.
previewed
So
it.
it's not on Hurts to Heal, it's on Learning to Return. But if you want to hear Learning to Return, you have to listen to Hurts to Heal. That's how Spotify's going to work. So you have to get entry access, you know. It's you have to get a certain amount of views and then, or I guess listens. But I'm kidding, it's not, none of this is true. Yeah, so this one, if you're listening to this, I want you to say a prayer right now that I hit the E. I'm going to get 4 opportunities to hit it. So we're hoping that I get each one because I'm not going to lie, I haven't aggressively ran through this one because I live over a business and they have asked that we don't make clomping noises. And I think shouting and loud singing is probably implied in that. So here we go. Think of someone you love and a very happy day in the sunshine with them.
You're my whole world, turning on a broken axis. The oceans rise, but the land survives. You're in the front seat, drumming on my ankle bone. And I'm in the back, looking out the window. Seven months ago, you were somebody I didn't know. You're my whole world, turning on a broken axis. The oceans rise, but the land survives. On the edge of you, I thought I'd find the end of the world, but it's been proven time and time again. There's no end to this world. You're my whole oceans rise, but the land survives. Love makes the world go round. 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 You're my whole world, turning on a broken axis. The oceans rise, but the man survives. We made it through that one, so we are on to bigger and better things, aka I like to think of it as a cult classic, and it might just be me that feels that way, and maybe Drew Hurey. Uh-oh, are we done for time? Okay, we'll pair out some of the talking maybe.
Play it and then you cut it.
Yep. All right. One more.
And you're tuned, perfectly tuned, right away.
Yep. And here we go. This is the mixtape on my upcoming EP. Nope, it's not. This is the mixtape on my upcoming EP. Is it possible to wake up if you've always been asleep? I've been framing pictures of Jesus Christ on my wall, trying to believe he's real at all. Standing in the shower, at least half an hour, sing the river is wild, but this temperature smile. I was crying when she died. I burned my knuckles on the carpet. I've got fake plastic trees on the bunk in my apartment. I'm just trying to make hoodie weather a little bit better. Well, there's little girls in unitards hoping they can be a star, and hobos in boxcars don't know where they're going, they're just going far. Shine a flashlight through your hand, read a borrowed book
Let your brain take a nap to the voice of Sam Cooke. Darling, you send me. Well, there's so much more to see from the passenger seat. She said there's so much more to feel with your hands on the wheel. But my feet on the dashboard, my hands out the window, it makes me feel better in the slums of hoodie weather. My feet on the dashboard, my hands out the window. There's so much more to see from the passenger seat. Is it possible to wake up if you never went to sleep?
Thank you. I'm Darlington, and that was our set. Look forward to my upcoming EP. I'll post about it on my Instagram. And please watch all the other incredible bands because they're amazing, and this is one of my favorite times of year. Hi, I'm Darlington, and I...
Hello, good people at Flood City Fest. We are Real Face, and we are going to be playing a bunch of songs for you. This first one is called Justice is Closure. Justice is closure. But most of the time, I don't get to the settled ending, but still I move closer to composure. Lucid grief, the death of life, potential squash, and actualized. Still, I wonder why you left so many things unsaid inside. Let's talk about the life that had to die. Please do not leave this mangled body. respects to this lifeless mass. Won't you try and slow down, Mary? I don't think we should move on so fast, 'cause every life deserves to be buried. We need to pay respect to this lifeless mass. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still, I wonder why you left so many things unsaid inside. Let's talk about the life that had to die. Please do not leave this mangled body to the wayside. Please just tell me why you brush away the guilt for all your crimes. No consequence for when you killed our life. So justice is the closure that I need to survive.
So, for the past 2 years or so, I've been writing and recording this huge new album with these guys here and a bunch of my other friends that aren't here. It's finally out. It's called Dumb Blue Car by Real Face, and it's streaming everywhere. A lot of these songs we're playing today are from it. So, I would love if you go check them out after you are done with this stream. This one is called I Don't Need to Be Afraid Anymore. I understand that you're everywhere I am. So in the parking lot I scan to find your dumb blue car and figure out a plan of how I'll stand when we both exchange a glance that forgets how we began. I live in so much fear of who you think I am, but I don't need to be afraid anymore. I don't need to be afraid anymore. I don't need to be afraid anymore of who you think I am. Here we go. Now I can walk on my normal routes again, and I will pass you around 10 with my eyes kept straight. I will not relent to what I sense are the judgments in your head, and all this bullshit that I dread is so unknowable. I'm putting this to rest, 'cause I don't need to be afraid anymore. I don't need to be afraid anymore. I don't need to be afraid anymore of who you think I am. I don't need to be afraid anymore. I don't need to be afraid anymore. I don't need to be afraid anymore of who I think you think I am. Open up the judge that chooses my plea. All my verdicts show that I'm still not clean. So it's not you I fear, it's really me. I'm stepping down from this self-righteous seat, 'cause I don't need to be afraid anymore. I don't need to be afraid anymore. I can't control you, even though I try to, time and time again. You have your own mind and history besides mine to influence your end. I'm so self-righteous, giving more advice than you could ever heed. So please don't worry, I will give you the space that you don't know you need. Now when I saw you in so much pain, I drew you close to me. I had some idea that I could take your problems and set you free. I romanticized the boy who saves the helpless girl and provides her with the perfect world. I had been seduced by the television screens, but I can't control you, even when I assume that I'm being your friend. Selfish motives hide behind supposes that I am a godsend. So though it hurts now as I'm breaking the vow that I would never leave, please don't worry, I will give you the space that you don't know you need. In Dumb Blue Car, all the songs revolve around a breakup that happened in my life, but hopefully have implications for all of our lives and experiences. This song, Linear, is about the lack of control that I had over the situation. I wanted things to resolve in my head sooner than they did, and that's how we got this song. Another night where I stay up to type questions into Google. I'm too embarrassed to admit to people in my life that I still swipe their pictures on her Instagram. I wish that I could find an answer. I'm going backwards. Another night where I stay up to fight the loneliness I'm feeling. I wish I didn't have to deal with inconsistencies inside of me. So I searched through some articles. I wish that I could find an answer. Going backwards. This isn't linear. I'm going backward. Am I inferior to the path that moves me past her? This isn't linear. Going backward. Am I inferior to the path that moves me past her? I wish that I could find an answer. There we go. Awesome. Well, before we play our last song, I wanted to hit a few things. Number one is making music costs a lot of money, and it really helps if you guys would maybe buy some of my merch and help me make more music, and that would be great. And I think it looks really freaking good. So if you go to realfacemusic.com/merch, you can find all that goodness there. Secondly, I've got this incredible team right here that helped me put this whole video together. And we've been working on it now for a good, today, like 8 hours. And before that, lots of hours practicing. So I want to introduce them to you. This is John Schwally of John Lewis Music. And any words to say to the people?
I like to play guitar.
He does. And then back here we got Benjamin Mariano playing the drums. Any words to the people?
Stream Dumb Blue Car. It's a good record. It sounds nice.
Oh, thank you. He mixed it, so he's a little biased. And then Jordan over here, any words to the people?
I like to play bass.
Is it your favorite instrument to play?
It is now.
Nice. Well, they all have bands that are incredible that you should listen to. First is John Lewis, and then there's Playoff Run. Super big fan of them personally, so I'd love it if you'd check them out. But back to Real Face stuff. Dumb Blue Car is the new record. We'd greatly appreciate it if you'd stream it and share it with your friends. Lastly, we have a version of the song Circles that Mr. Ben and John and Jordan, they all arranged for me to hear, and I get to perform it with them. So here is Circles. If I learned one thing this past year inside my life, is that I'm enslaved to workings inside my mind. How much of these thoughts, I wonder, are really mine? If I could make a decision, I'd gladly resign all of my concerns that send me to a place that's below the earth, head full of worms. Still I search for the answers that never return. All my research is good as dirt. Again, I'm circling circles around my head. I'm never gonna go to bed, so caught up in what you said and who I'm not instead. Again, I'm circling circles around my head. I'm never gonna go to bed, so caught up in what you said and who I'm not instead. Living the past and the future another time. Present decision control has been compromised. If I was smarter, would I see that I am fine? Right now I sit here and try to rationalize all of my concerns that have sent me to a place that's above the earth, head full of birds, so absurd, and they pick it all that I observe, all my research can't confirm. Again, I'm circling circles around my head. I'm never gonna go to bed, so caught up in what you said and who I'm not instead. Again, I'm circling circles around my head. I'm never gonna go to bed, so caught up in what you said and who I'm not instead. I wish that I could turn it off, but no, I have no option but to watch the show. I know that I am not my thoughts below, but still I'm on my knees praying. I wish that I could turn it off, but no, I have no option but to watch the show. I know that I am not my thoughts below, but still I'm on my knees. Again, I'm circling circles around my head. I'm never gonna go to bed, so caught up in what you said and who I'm not instead. Again, I'm circling circles around my head. I'm never gonna go to bed, so caught up in what you said and who I'm not instead. I am not my thoughts, I am not my thoughts. I am not my thoughts, I am not my thoughts. I am not my thoughts, I am not my thoughts. But still I'm on my knees praying. I am not my thoughts, I am not my thoughts. I am not my thoughts, I am not my thoughts. I am not my thoughts, I am not my thoughts. But still I'm on my knees again. Hey, thank you so much. We're Real Face.
Hey, Flood City. Kelly from Jersey here. I got into, I guess, the DIY thing when I moved into the house I live currently. Just felt like the place and the space and the time was right to just open up and do house shows. So just introduced to a person by a person by a person. And through that came to Flood City Fest. And went the first year and, oh yeah, music festival, we're going to see a bunch of bands, this is going to be great, see some people, But that was definitely eclipsed by the people, by the friendships, by the relationships made, by the community, just by everybody just bringing what they had. Boxes of cereal and music and poetry and support, food, you name it. Flood City Fest is just a group effort, and it's a good group, and it's a good effort. And so I've always really enjoyed it. It feels like home, even though a lot of times you don't know the majority of the people there, but you know enough people. And then by the end of the weekend, you know a whole bunch more. Has always felt like home. I know the best night's sleep of my year is usually in the big old giant sleepover at Flood City. Just, it feels like being a kid again at a giant sleepover party. So I do miss that. I miss being together. I love to cook. That's one of my favorite ways to just show appreciation for people. So I do miss helping out in the kitchen there and just hearing everybody's stories. I love that. You get to meet people from different points of the map that, I don't leave Jersey that much, so I wouldn't get to meet a lot of you guys any other way. So it's pretty cool. I miss everybody. Who knows what the world will look like in a year, but hopefully it'll look like we could gather in large numbers again. And if that is the case, I will see you guys all next year. And if not, if any of you are in Jersey, hit me up. And yeah, we'll talk. We'll see how you're doing. Love you all, and have a great Flood City Fest.
Hello, Flood City Fest 2021. My name is Laura, and I'm going to play some songs for you. This one's called Bridges. Maybe we were made for this. Betrayal, struggle to this kiss. Maybe it's naivety to think that you would choose me. and it's new-ish. I haven't played it very much, but that one's also going to be on, all these songs are on a new record I'm putting out June 11th. It's called Slow Medicine. There's pre-orders up now if you would like to purchase anything concerning it. It's going to be out on vinyl and digital, and I have some merch that my friend Hannah Weir designed off of some photographs taken by Imani Giverts, two of my good friends. It's always wonderful when you can play music that is then, you can take, it's like music brings you to people that then help you make your art become what you want it to be. So anyway, this next song is going to be about a tree.
Watching
sometimes the water is just too cold. Okay. So I have one more song. Thank you so much for watching. Can't believe my cats haven't just decided to live in this strange blanket curtain fort that I've created, but yeah, really appreciate everyone who has decided to listen to any of these songs. There's so many great artists that are a part of this festival, and I am honored, honestly, to be able to come back. Yeah, thanks to everybody who made this happen. I know that hopefully next time Flood City happens, we can actually see each other, but who knows, you know? I think if anything, last year taught us that the world is full of uncertainties, and so yeah, with that note, the song is about really good friends, and how they show us the truth in our lives. So, this song is called Warm Blood. There's a warm blood I know. His hair is golden, much like his soul. He speaks in poetry. His hands work wondrously. name's Laura. Yeah, thanks so much for listening. It means a lot.
Flying into the great cascades, a plane full of masked faces, no food, no handshakes. Flight long, friend, seated wingspan, we talk of Appalachia, our shared homeland. Face coverings quell a cough, but they sure don't suppress fear. It spreads through the eyes. Standing outside, no clock could hope to hide our wonder delight. I do not know her name, her face, but none of this could keep a kindness restrained. Coverings muffle a smile, but they sure don't suppress peace. It spreads through the eyes, widespread divide, and it makes me think that all will be fine, that all will be fine. Will be fine. Will be fine. Will be fine. Hey, folks. My name is Jacob. For those of y'all who don't know who I am, hopefully we can meet someday. It's great to be with you guys, even though we are not present in the same room or present in the same time. I can still feel the joy of community, and it's tangible. So I'm so grateful for that. All you folks in the future. I wanted to do something a little less simple, something a little more extravagant, but I'm getting married in about 4 weeks. So 4 weeks in a day. So my life is crazy right now. But I'm coming to you with my very best. And I will give you nothing less than that. That last song is one that I wrote called Spreads Through the Eyes. And I credit it to my dear friend Caleb Lale. Because he prompted me to write it, and it wouldn't have existed without him. So it's a song that I wrote after flying to Seattle in June of 2020, and what that experience was like. So, but it's part of a compilation that Caleb created and organized called Better Days, the Better Days mixtape. And I highly recommend you check it out. It has a slew of Flood City folks on it, so if you've not listened to it, you really should. He did an incredible job with it. So, yeah. So I released some new music back in November, and it was one of the greatest blessings of my entire life, was creating that. It was a community effort, and I feel proud of it, only in the sense of more grateful, I guess. More grateful than proud, but also proud. Because the Lord did something really special. He brought together 12 amazing people, and we made this project. It's called In the Twilighting, and it's about dusk. And this is a song on it, and it's called For Leaving a Beloved Thing. May it be known and remembered that the Lord never forgets his own. I have been young and have grown old, yet I've never seen the righteous each gloried day by its gloaming marks its leaving, its time filled and gone. As the dusk fades, let us still wait. As we leave, let us lie down and rise in faith. This next song is a song that I didn't write. It is a song that is very close to my heart, and especially so in this time. The first lines of it say this. There are the days when I cannot know or understand. The piano and the moving van, way behind at the light. And the first time that I heard those lines, I didn't understand them. And but after several listens to the song, the meaning of those words hit me, and they hit me really hard. And that image came alive to me. The image of a piano being in transit. This beautiful instrument that's finely crafted. The pride of a family. And it is not making music, but it is hidden from view, and it is probably vertical, in a vertical position, not like it's supposed to be. And instead of making music, it is stuck in traffic, covered up, in transit. And not only that, but subjected to potential damage. And I think that we go through seasons of life where we are covered up and in transit, and the things that we feel like we are most crafted for, it feels like those are at risk of being damaged. And to go even deeper than that, maybe every single one of us is in transit for our whole life, and awaiting resurrection when we can be put safely into the living room and played with love. So this is a song for waiting, and it's a song of faith, because it takes a certain faith to say, I believe that I will be resurrected, and that I will be properly set up in the living room and played with love. So that's why I wanted to play this song. Me and my brother just drove all the way to Texas to get this piano that my fiance inherited. So it's especially on my mind. We just put it up. So this is called A Wave is Rolling, and it's by the Innocence Mission. There are the days I cannot know or understand. A piano in the moving van way behind at the light, and the wave is rolling over. A wave is moving over. A wave is rolling over me, over me, over me. The time of mistake off the house and leave the house clean. And a wave is rolling over, a wave is moving over, a wave is rolling over me, over me, over me. I'm the smallest bird who calls your name in the middle of the night time. Oh, I'm the smallest bird who calls your name in the middle of the day. And a wave is rolling over, a wave is moving over, a wave is rolling over me, over me, over me. That was A Wave is Rolling by the Innocence Mission. I can't wait to see y'all in person again. I am kind of on the fringes of the Flood City community, but I feel it is very, very dear to me nonetheless. And Kevin and Jay, I want to thank you and every single person that has been involved with making this online festival happen. It's not a small feat. And I'm just grateful for how y'all facilitate, create, and nurture community in everything that you do. So that new release that I was telling you about, it is available for listening anywhere digitally, and I also have some handmade CDs that I can send to you if you would like to buy one. Or if you would just like to have one, man, I'll ship one to you. If you really would like to have one, I'll ship it to you on me. I'm grateful for anybody who wants to listen. If you ever might want to hear these songs a second time, for some reason. This last song I'm going to play for you is called Clouds of Waiting, Clouds of Returning. I'm quiet in cloudy waiting, assured of little but weaknesses, of faith and seeing, and I'm wanting only to be filled in this day. And I know you're coming soon, but would you show me where you are right now? In cloudy waiting, I'm craving the clouds of your returning, assured of little but a stream beyond faith and seeing, to be still in this day. And I know you're coming soon, but would you show me where you are right now? In cloudy waiting. That's all I've got. Thank you all so much for listening. Until we can meet and interact in person, goodbye.
Hey everybody, my name is Ben, and I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm super stoked to be a part of Flood City Fest this year. This is a set for my solo project called Ponds. I typically play in a band called Verser, but this is my solo project, and it's kind of just an attempt to make music on my own, and kind of what I came up with was just some ambient soundscapey stuff, because that's the kind of music I really enjoy making and listening to. But yeah, and so I've never really done a live set for this project before, so I usually just make it on my computer and like layer in a bunch of tracks, so it usually takes a long time. So I'm just gonna play my guitar and put some cool nature videos on the screen, because there's really not a lot to watch me do besides, play some chords and stuff. I don't have any social media, but I do have some music out on Spotify under Ponds, and I put out a single a little while ago called The Sun Can't Shine Forever. It's 3 songs, so if you want to check it out, it's on Spotify and Apple Music and all that stuff. But yeah, I just really hope you enjoy the music and just take some time to relax and unwind and think and reflect. That's kind of what I tend to do whenever I make the music or listen to it or anything like that. So, but thank you so much for watching. Please stick around and watch all the other amazing bands. And yeah, Flood City Fest rocks, and I'm super blessed to be a part of it. So enjoy the first Pawns live set. Never before seen live. So enjoy it, and thank you so much for watching.
Yo, what's going on? Flood City Fest 2021. This is the Lionhearted, Richie Pete, from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Here to say what's going on, to tell you that so happy for Flood City Fest again. Y'all know me as probably the one that sings, you know, them sad or passionate or emotional songs. Beard, maybe some piano or drums stuff. You might know me. Big hugs, randomly yelling things like Simon Sisters. Yeah, a lot of weird things I do that you would know me from. And Flood City Fest is very special to me. I know it because a long time ago at Audio Feed, Chris Bernstorf was like, "You should come to Flood City Fest. It's super cool," or something. I don't remember exactly what he said, but you know. And so, you know, I took him up on it. I showed up. Actually, before I showed up, I was fortunate enough to play it that first year, actually. Yeah, I think I've played 3 times, and every time is always a delight and super special to me. So I'm glad to get to say hi to you guys here, and hope you guys are enjoying it. Please make sure you're sharing the love around to everybody and getting a chance to support all the artists and the fest as a whole. Alright? Hopefully I will see you guys in the chat, going crazy, digital moshing, digital big hugs, and hopefully next year maybe we'll get the real hugs and the real moshing, alright? Love you guys, always well. See you guys later.
Flood City Fest! We're Vitruvia. We're gonna be playing our EP Broken World from front to back. No turning back! Are you ready for a greater change? Yeah. Oh, I know we are, and I really hope that you feel the same way. Founding fathers would be a shame if it's all that we have left the world in disarray. It's time to stand, it's time to fight. Let's raise our fist up high tonight. Make it out, don't let them down. Let's make this count. Make a sound from the down low. Time back into this fight and change the world we know. Make a sound from Thank you guys so much. That first song was called Do Something. It was our single off Broken World. This next one, gonna step it up a little bit, get a little bit more intense. Too bad it's not a real show we can see you throw down. But this next song is called Before Our Wake. Like I said, we're gonna be getting a little heavy. What's the point of getting up if you're gonna fall? This world is starting to feel so small. You got my back up against the wall. How can I make you feel alive? You're already dead inside. Build these walls, there is no compromise. I won't let you end your life. We're gonna change it up a little bit because we are a little diverse. This next song is called Peace of Mind. Everybody's got their demons. They trap them in and try to take control of them. If that's the way that we It always happens in life, makes sense in time. Tragedy in itself, along with my health, will always leave me struck blind and affect my wealth. Hesitation, what it signifies. Influence, little things in life. My convictions never justified. I just wanna have this peace. You gave me wings to fly. I'm soaring in the sky. With you there by my side. This feeling I can't describe. Once again, we are Vitruvia. I give anything just to hear you sing. The sound of your voice heals everything. I give anything just to hear you sing. The sound of your voice heals everything. If I could hear you sing, if I could hear you sing, I give anything just to hear you sing. The sound of your voice heals everything. I give anything just to hear you sing. The sound of your voice heals everything. You gave me wings to fly. I'm soaring in the sky. With you there by my side. This feeling I can't Once again, we want to thank Flood City Fest for letting us be part of this event. Very excited. Thank you to our two lovely friends for helping us film. You should film each other real quick so we can get you in the film. There we go. There we go.
Thanks to Autumn Boy for getting us connection. You guys are great.
We're getting real heavy here, guys. But we want to let you know, please check us out on all the socials, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, you name it. We also have some merch, so check out our site, vitruviamusic.com. We got merch in the back! Merch in the back! So come see us.
Inside this mind,
person.
What? She didn't video the whole time.
I did.
For months I've stood by the sea each morning, not knowing its depth or breadth exactly. Oceanographers, cartographers estimate numbers, gesticulating like croakers flopping feverishly on sun-dried docks. But numbers are like blackbirds and only speak in relativities, their context, a grave or an apple tree, determining so much. No. I understand the sea in terms of surrender, the act of sinking, the breath and pulse, push and pull of wave and sand becoming my own, in terms of the archetypical plastic straw floating in the Gulf Stream, perpendicular, washing away in sad circles, fighting the smooth current. Aligned, in sync, the stream flows right through, the straw full, floating in place, almost invisible, pouring out endlessly, murmuring newfound prayers for tsunamis, to wash away oceanographers and cartographers, graves and apple trees, to drown the world. My pastor believed the most beautiful stained glass wasn't glass, but rather a free Happy Meal and a number 3 no mayo in the hands of an out-of-work mother and her autistic son. He preferred liturgies include conversations about the weather and the Phillies with strangers on the subway and in bars, the body brought to the proverbial tax collectors and lepers. For my sister, the most beautiful stained glass was water, frozen in its own prostration, cascading down the cliff sides of Route 15, runoff falling into righteousness. Her favorite minister was the praying mantis, his wordless sermons uniting peace and brimstone, silence preaching stillness before God, louder than a televangelist. Here, pain's kaleidoscope, hymnal thick, light passing through umber and ruby, violet and blue, soft gold, bathing the small chapel of a Pennsylvania monastery in the joyful shades of blood. The building bows in prayer, the patient breathing of the vents fading like echoes of stones in ponds. If the universe is a cathedral, everything is glass. Beside the DC Beltway, worship rises to the staccato rhythms of backhoes, rush hour horns, and the soprano squeals of cars. From asphalt pews, I witness crows and sparrows line sing hymns on overpass choir lofts. Yellow tulips demarcate invisible altars where gnarled dogwoods bow, offering wide spreads of gem-shaped petals. Split rail fences lift silent supplications, their dried out beams recalling the desert and the prophets who prepared his way, while Allegheny Mound ants testify, laboring on 15-foot temples. Over crumbling stone walls, ginkgo leaves preach their neglected theology, wordless sermons of wind-dancing praise. Construction sites return me to the humility of dirt. How a certain patch waited faithfully for thousands, if not billions of years, trampled and raked and defecated upon, all to hold the actual handful in its proper place, to receive the blessing of spit and enter a blind man's eyes. The song sparrow knows nothing of the 145 or the controversy a drum set can cause a congregation. He has never studied liturgy or the effects of appropriate lighting in a digital soundboard with mixer. I can't tell if he wants an audience at all or even just one listener. If he needs me to hear his melody dance with the wind like David before God in order to validate it as an offering. After a rain, he alights in a pine beside the bowing willow and prostrate reeds as my friends and I argue again the intricacies of worship and language, whether it's palms or whole arms to the sky. He looks neither left nor right and clearly isn't hoping in the least bit for my eye. He simply swells his sooty breast and sings. A mirror can never see itself. Shown in another, it finger points in perpetual comment, never comprehending a cigarette's prophetic split to smoke and dust. The mirror sees only the immediate combustion, the cancer label, eyes the cast on the smoker's arm, the fluorescent bar sign above, and assumes a drunken fall. Cleverly, the mirror's pieces deflect the light of the two-tone kicking cowgirl onto the alley's bricks, so focus spotlighting the shadowed pockmarks they can't see themselves in pieces, mired in bottles and spoiled leftovers, crawling grime, the brother, unable to see himself in the prodigal son, forever outside the party, unwilling to enter, arms folded, every laugh, every bite of meat, every sparkle of the new ring, the softness of washed skin becomes a boot heel grinding, fragmenting fragments till they no longer reflect at all. You are the world, and every day I am asking you to be with me. You are the North Pole, and I'm trying to put the Arctic Circle on your head, crown you like a queen, put the Rock of Gibraltar on your finger, the Amazon on your neck, take you for a stroll in the farmers' markets west of Percival, for dinner in Madrid, the symphony in Sydney, dessert in Poland. I know nothing of Warsaw, but they must eat well. I am constantly slipping my arm in the Mozambique Channel, wheeling you through cobblestone streets and sunshine, whispering in Denmark's ear, putting my hands on Brazil and Africa's hips, waltzing to the moon's full band serenade, George Bailey finally finding his artistic calling in conducting. I rest my head in the crook of Italy's neck, kiss the freckles on your back, work my way from Easter Island to Guam to Tahiti. The Aleutian Islands are Alaska and Russia's quiet hints across the geopolitical coffee shop, but both sides are too proud, too shy to meet. Little and big Diomedes, separated by such a stern and austere tension. Let's not be them. Maryland and I dangle Virginia's eastern shore like mistletoe, and I want to kiss you beneath it like the Chesapeake kisses the Atlantic, full-mouthed, camera swirling, soundtrack crescendoing, unashamed. Mix our waters, those hundreds of miles of Pennsylvania watersheds, all those small towns in timeless Philadelphia, their hopes and dreams and bath bathroom songs and shower water bursting out. So thankful to be one with you in person. And even if the metaphors start to mix a bit, it's okay, because you're a magnetic field and I'm a compass. You're sunlight and I am dust, and I always have my dancing shoes on. You're the redwoods and my spirit catches your beauty up in its hands, and it spills over like water and breathes itself into fog all around me, and I lose myself in the banks, and I don't mind at all. And then they part and I am sitting beneath you, and you're the northern lights above me, my favorite color, all of them, all at once, and you swallow me up. Newland, California has a population of 1,006. Alaska has 32 species of mosquitoes. The European Union was founded on November 1st, 1993. The largest squid ever found weighed 1,091 pounds. There were over 4 million miles of road in America. January 29th, 2007 was the first church wedding in Antarctica. The modern parachute was invented in 1783. The Sistine Chapel took just over 4 years to paint. Sodium is the 11th element on the periodic table. Nepal does not have a McDonald's. Magic Johnson wore number 32. The P-51 Mustang had a top speed of 440 miles per hour. Lyndon Johnson missed being the tallest president by 1 centimeter. The terminal acceleration of a falling object is 9.8 meters per second squared. I love you. You make me a sci-fi still life. You, some inexplicable, inarticulable ball of light too big for the frame. Me, the silhouetted man, painted one color and dissolving at the edges, frozen in terror and awe, unable to hold you, unwilling to leave, fixed to the ground before you like a monument and disintegrating, and all the obliterating consciousness-ripping depth of space and time beneath the spirit-flattening lexicon of tragedy read into my soul by an endless parade of scarred and horrified humans, past and present. Here you are, impossible and tangible, and I so undeserving. How could a miracle touch this place in the timeline and for me, and not leave, and open itself, and through its center reveal God running through it, carrying me through on a tightrope of blood and flesh and metaphor to himself, and a stammering, wordless, prostrate understanding? Constantly in this moment, here in the throne room, on our bedroom floor, in the car, at his feet, here and there, and always, and at the end, and in the middle, and now, and encompassed, you dissolve me, and all I can say is holy. When we lay bare and entwined on our mattress on the floor, like clematis climbing its lattice, but all blurry in the comparison, who is trellis and who is vine, changing all the time. Our silence pools around us, submerging us, the prayer candle on our shelf, a single lotus in the dark. This time it's you, finally breaching the surface of the stillness, orange blossoming just barely from below. You say, I shouldn't love you. Embarrassed and ashamed, you arch back into the depths, turning your body away from mine and into the mattress. But I follow in one motion, rolling myself over top of you, gentle and steadfast and unwilling to let you wallow at the bottom. I lift your eyes to the light of our candle, blooming in real time before us, and remind you there are over 140 types of cancer, over 1.4 million people in Palm Beach County, and over 4,000 movies on Netflix. There were probably 40-some chairs in that brewery, a dozen or so open mics around town, so many other places you could have been. We never should have met. and all the infinite webs of potentiality and all the supposed cruelness of chance. How could we have met there, of all places, while some stand-up comic made pornography jokes? How could we have found each other, me 4 states away, you not looking? How could love have rooted there, while the saxophone player humped and seethed his way around the audience with a wireless mic and too much passion and spectacular absurdity, when so much can go wrong? In the midst of the internet age and global warming and terrorism and E. coli outbreaks and the adulterous thoughts I've had in my attempt to marry another woman and my anxiety and selfishness and laziness, how could you have wanted me? How could you still want me? Between the Cuban Missile Crisis, Nagasaki, Hiroshima, SIDS, rape, murder, and the soul-shattering cruelty of 4th-grade insults, how are we even here at all? None of us should have made it. Yet love is not a door that it should hinge on any man's merit or logic. Love is the soil, the rock, what all of this is built upon, the marrow, the electricity making our hearts beat like gravity and sunrises, irresistible and irrefutable and unavoidable. Love simply is. All fall short of the glory of God, and yet the glory of God chose to dwell among us, chooses to dwell within us. When God has Ezekiel tie 2 sticks together, he tells him they are one, though they clearly are not. God has never cared about what we deserve. Love is not the result of reciprocation, but rather the beginning gift. Love is not the wildflower blossom. Love is the rain. The blossom is the response. We are all, each and every one of us, 2 sticks, but God, caring not for who we are or what we deserve or could earn, calls us one. All we can do is bloom. All I can do is bloom. 5 minutes of quiet on the beach at Headlands will undress you down to the oiled rice paper stretched across your bamboo frame. We are tiny fires, infinitesimal sky lanterns sculpted in the eye of the universe's needle, with the cosmos as a canvas. What bewildering condescension for the Creator to craft something so minute and momentary, of such little consequence, balanced on some slack line of time for a blink of a fraction of a moment in his image. Miracle is all we have, inexplicable, an arc, a word, afloat in the void. We do the best we can, need meaning into sound and ink, and shake before the infinite, to burn with a fire you didn't light. To be so nakedly not your own can crush you or turn you, trembling, towards the one who lit the match, and seeing that you haven't been allowed to blow out yet, that you got to be crafted and lit and lifted up into the sky at all, the journey of your flame down its wick into its end, to joy.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jim Gaffergan, and this is a bunch of musical ruffians attempting to do rock and roll music. For those of you that have never been to Flood City Fest before, welcome, first of all. And this is not what Flood City is about. No, this is a mistake. Yeah. This is a band not knowing how to do live streams effectively. bought stocks in Dr. Pepper, mostly for medicinal reasons.
Moved by nothing, living a life, but able to cry, living a feel, living a love, never caring why. My own lack of chase, I've lost my softness, I'm floating to sea of grace. I still hold to my loneliness, cling tight to my depression, jinxing the slow knives. I grow absent from my friends, my family, my wife. They're patient every giving, they're helping the ocean need. Part of the selfish nations, only one, only greed. There's a homeless man from whom I treasure to burn my vision. I know God speaks every day, for the night I choose to listen. Make room, my heart is not dead. No, it's only sleeping. Make room, my heart is not dead. No, it's only. We need to just run one day to the next. Like moving the baby, come on and get checked. From your eyes, I want hard flesh. You play the flute, but I is yours on. Take up something, the only one. Shake you out, I used to listen. You used to walk and sweat. I used to listen. It's all it took to find. Undo my bitterness, undo my cynicism, undo my heart and heart, the rubbish one part. Undo my apathy, undo my malaise, undo my heart and heart, the gracious one part. Undo my anger, undo my rage, undo my heart and heart, the rubbish one part. Undo my bitterness, undo my cynicism, undo my heart and heart, the rubbish one part. I give you my everything, I pray it be my all. Your heart I would desire most. Now Jesus, draw me close. Now draw me close. Now draw me close. Now draw me close. Now draw me close.
We've played Flood City Fest a few times and have always enjoyed ourselves. Our favorite part about it is probably going and getting hot dogs afterward. A lot of people don't like hot dogs. I don't get it. What's not to like? My favorite part about getting a hot dog is when you can get chili on top of the hot dog.
Yes, I would like meat on top of my meat. Thank you.
Oh no, he's picking a fight with hot dog people. But he started the joke by saying he likes hot dogs. I don't understand. He's alienating his audience.
mess with them. I'm sure I'm unprepared for the gift that I have been given. I will do my best for you, whatever that may be. You'll never know what, you'll never know need. And I will never stop trying, and I will never give up. Supplying correction, I pray it's shown in love. Grace, you are good, and I'm just here trying now. Grace, you are good, and I'm just here trying now. Let's all go down, down, down to that river to pray.
They're kind of scary from time to time. They're angry. They yell a lot. The eye makeup as well. It's pretty spooky.
Well, you won't exchange sides, buddy, you can. Another day, you'll to run deeper in debt. Take me or don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company.
Jim Gaffergan bit, thinking that it's funny. It's because the band is No. Jokes aren't funnier when you explain them. They're just explained.
But for real, we love you all, and we miss everyone,
And we look forward to seeing everyone this fall, maybe even this summer. Stay safe, take care, and keep your eyes peeled. We'll see you very soon. Thank you for putting up with this Jim Gaffergan bit.